Welcome to Take 5, your 5-minute inspirational message from Solid Rock Drogheda. Today is the 12th of August, and on this day, way back in 1553, there was a Pope, Pope Julius II, who ordered that the Jewish Talmud, the holy books, would be burnt publicly on the streets. And this did happen the next month in Rome, where copies of the Talmud were publicly burned to try and humiliate Jewish people. Now, Julius III was a bit of an odd pope. He was a papal diplomat who became pope for 5 years, and he really was involved in a lot of scandal. He basically made a few attempts to reform things in the church. That didn't go so well, so he just gave up and basically gave his life to pleasure seeking. And he's perhaps most remembered because he adopted a homeless beggar boy off the streets and adopted him, took him into his home, slept in the same bed with him, and made him a cardinal nephew, which turned out to be the most important position in the church other than being the Pope. And there were great rumours, of course, that there was improper activity going on between Pope Julius III and this beggar boy that he had adopted from the streets. So Julius III was not your typical pope that you might think of. Now, when he ordered that the Talmud was to be burned, I must stress we're talking the Talmud, not the Torah. We're not talking about the Bible. We're not talking about the books of the Old Testament, for example, but we're talking about the whole collection of the writings of the rabbis about the Torah. And this was a very important part of the Jewish faith, particularly in the Middle Ages. And so in order to humiliate the Jewish people and to try to stamp out the Jewish faith, Julius III ordered that the Talmud would be burned publicly. Now, this demonstrates something that has been a huge problem in the world, and sadly even sometimes in the official Christian church, which is anti-Semitism. Now, I must say, anti-Semitism is still a problem today, discrimination and hatred against Jewish people. Now, I would say this, if you have a problem with something the nation state of Israel is doing, you're perfectly entitled to express the fact that you disagree. That does not make you anti-Semitic. But prejudice, discrimination, hatred against people because of their Jewish faith or their Jewish ethnicity is what we call anti-Semitism. It's a great evil and has been responsible for one of the greatest evils in the world, which was the Nazi Holocaust. Now, basically, what Julius III did was very wrong. It was wrong, well, I think he was a hypocrite anyway. It was wrong because it was anti-Semitism against the Jewish people, but it was also boneheaded because as Christians we should never try to ban or discriminate against other religions. And sometimes I do hear Christians saying this, that we should try and stop mosques being built and we should try to stop people of this religion coming to our country and everything else. But actually, a religion that needs to prop itself up by banning other religions is a religion that is insecure and has nothing to offer people. You see, Christianity, faith in Jesus Christ, has nothing to fear from other religions because we believe that what we believe as Christians is so true, is so powerful, is so life-changing that you can put it out there in a free marketplace of ideas with all other religious ideas and the gospel will rise to the top because only the gospel has the power to save and transform people through Jesus Christ. And so I would encourage you today, as a Christian, don't ever want to ban other religions or bring legal restrictions against them or anything else. People should be free to believe whatever religion they want. And that means we will be free to proclaim the power of Jesus. So, don't be like Julius III. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be an anti-Semite. And don't be afraid of other religions, because the power of God is so great that the name of Jesus will be lifted up over every other name. God bless you today. Join us again tomorrow for another Take 5, your 5-minute inspirational message from Solid Rock Drogheda.